Welcome back to the live stream, guys. Today is day number 4. We are going to be commentating the day 4 of Sharjah Masters Chess Championship. Today also we have another Uzbek derby. Nodirbek Abdusattorov is going to be playing against Nig'matov Ortiq today. Alright guys, I think today is also our games is going to be fire, and also other chess players like Muhiddin Madaminov and also Jahongir Vokhidov's games are also going to be fire. We wish all the best for our chess players. And also in one time, today we are going to be commentating our another countrymate, Sindarov Jahongir's games too. He is today starts his start participating in TePe Masters Chess Championship too. The reason why, guys, today we have double chess championship, and after this all we have another chess it was, I think, chess championship or chess.com chess championship or chess tour. We have another championship after this all. So today is a hard day, guys, so we need your support, we need your comments, likes and subs, guys. So let's dive into the game. I think the games has already started. I'm gonna show you in 1 second. There we go. Here we have the first game. Nodirbek Abdusattorov started his game with Nig'matov Ortiq here. Game is started with e4, c5. Sicilian defense, as we have seen, knight f3 and e6. This variation is clear because black wanted to just push his pawn in the future and just wanted to grab the center from the early game and just wanted to control the game. The clear idea. Nodirbek played d4. He first try and attack the center and destroy the pawn structure. Alright. Takes, knight takes, then develops his knight from this f6 square, and Nodirbek played bishop d3 guarding this pawn, knight c6, and then knight f3. First Nodirbek captured this pawn, and then he played back his knight to this f3 square. And now Nig'matov Ortiq bro is now thinking what to do. What engine is advising for us? I think the best move is here, maybe just playing first bishop b4 and then playing d5, challenging the center. Alright, engine is also here advised either to play bishop to c4. Let me show this. The first line move is to play bishop c5, I mean bishop c5. And then engine advises either to play pawn to d5 or either playing bishop to e7. Bishop e7 is a passive line, like not going for rush lines, just waiting lines is bishop to e7. But if Nig'matov Ortiq just wanted to attack and just wanted to play for win, I think the bishop to c5 or just d5 ideas are the best ideas for the black pieces. Alright guys, 1 second. I should open the live stream chat. Let me open the live stream chat here. So here is our live stream. Everything is going well. 3 viewers are watching this live stream, guys. Thank you. Hello Harsh, how's it going, bro? Thank you for joining. Thank you. Is everything is all right now? Let me check it out. Yeah, everything is going well, I think. How about the audios? Yeah, audios are also working here. Just my internet connection is not okay. The reason why alright, this is also working here. There we go, guys. Nig'matov Ortiq bro is now thinking the reason why we can take an advantage from this moment, and let's jump into next games. Muhiddin Madaminov and Jahongir Vokhidov is also here playing. Let me check it out these games too. And now here's the twist. Nodirbek Abdusattorov is playing in the board the number 6 and Muhiddin Madaminov is playing board number 5. It means I will try to have the camera views, guys. I'll try to have camera views here. First, here is it. Alright, this is Saleh Salem and Muhiddin Madaminov is playing today. Alright, Muhiddin Madaminov got 1.5 points and Saleh Salem also got 1.5 points. He's from, I think, yes, United Arab Emirates. The game has started with c4. This is English opening against c4, e5, knight c3, knight f6, knight f3, and then knight c6 here. For g3, Muhiddin played bishop b4, attacking the knight. Bishop develops, castle, castle, and then look at this, e4. Early attack, giving pressure to this knight. And now knight h4. After knight h4, of course, Muhiddin should capture the knight to keep this board on the center of the board. Because if he didn't, we know that knight captures, bishop captures, and wins a pawn. There we go. And then Salem took the pawn with his b pawn, and he played pawn takes c3. After this, rook e8. Muhiddin played rook e8 here. He developed his old pieces. Maybe in the future he has d6, developing the bishop ideas, and also developing this bishop from this side. Maybe these two ideas got Muhiddin, and also Salem can play here d3, challenging this pawn and trading these pawns on the center of the board, and also developing this bishop from this b2 square, or either playing bishop g5. Engine advises to play either queen c2 here, or either playing d3, or either playing just e takes. Look at this. Just playing f3 first of all. Just playing f3. But f3 is just, I think, not a good move. It's a weird move because it opens up this file and black can try to attack to the king side. But there is no dark square bishop. That is why I think Engine advises to go for this. Because there is no dark square bishop. He can also easily play f3 here. Maybe pawn takes, knight takes back. He also develops his knight in this way. Alright, I understand all the attacks here. And now Salem is thinking. Look at this. He made all the quick moves. In 8 moves, he didn't spend any time. He's so fast, and now he has enough time. He has 1 hour and 30 minutes, so he don't have to rush. He just should think about either playing f3, queen c2, or just d3 here. Alright, we can take an advantage from this moment because Salem is thinking now. And then let's jump into the next board where Jahongir Vokhidov is playing. There we go, guys. I'm checking. Where is the board? Here is it, guys. Jahongir Vokhidov today playing with black pieces. His opponent is from China, Tao Pang, international master. There we go. Alright, game has started with knight f3, d5, d4, knight f6, and then c4. Early attack to this pawn. I think this opening is queen's pawn opening, like symmetrical variation. Sometimes this is very aggressive opening for me. Yeah, I played a lot of times in this opening and it was very aggressive for me. Alright, here Jahongir Vokhidov played e6. The move is understandable because he just wanted to develop his light square bishop from this b7 square in the future. Just wanted to play bishop to... Sorry guys. Bishop to b4, either playing c5, challenging this d pawn, and when he captures, bishop takes c5. These ideas are just clear. So white plays knight c3 and then bishop b4, as I told you. And at this moment, Tao Pang is thinking. What Engine advises us to play just bishop g5, developing his dark square bishop, and also pinning this knight to the queen, and either playing bishop to g5. Let me refresh the board. Either playing bishop g5, either playing queen a4, giving check, attacking the bishop, because he should develop his knight and go here. When he takes this way. Either going for queen a4, bishop g5, and also just capturing this pawn is also the best moves here. What chooses Tao Pang? We will see during the game. So we have reviewed all the games. So all the games have started, just 4 moves just completed. And now I think we can jump into Uzbek derby here. Let's go. I think this is going to be interesting today because we have seen that in the last 2 days, Nig'matov Ortiq bro showed a great performance. He beat 2 games. He won 2 games in a row. He beat his 2 opponents. He was unbeatable since in that moment. So today, can Nodirbek win the game, or Nig'matov Ortiq today also shows us a best performance and best gameplay? We will find out the answer of this question in the next hours. So now I will try to produce you the webcam views, guys, in a moment. Mm-hmm. I'll try, guys. I'll try. Mm-hmm. All right. 1 second. I'll try to give you the webcam views too, because this is gonna be interesting, I think, with webcam views. All right. Let's go here. 1 second. Everything is going well. 6 people are just watching the live stream, guys. Thank you. Do not forget to click likes and sub to our channel, by the way. Uh-huh. There we go. 1 second. There we go. It's working. How about the camera? How about the camera views? I should found that. Mm-hmm. 1 second. Let's just join here. I'm checking out the camera views, guys. I'm gonna try to show you the camera views in a short time. Mm-hmm. Why Nig'matov Ortiq bro is spending a lot of time to think, is these lines are new for him or he's just calculating all the best variations? Because this is just an opening. This is just, I think most of the times when you go this knight to d4 or knight d5 moves, most of the chess players just plays not knight to f3 here. Most of the chess players plays knight to b3 and develops his another knight from c3 square. And I think this is a news for Nig'matov Ortiq here, because this is knight f3, just going and retreating back to the knight. I think this is some new move. The reason why is thinking, calculating about the variations. I think, all right, that's completely okay. That's totally okay. Offline connecting. In the next minutes, I think we can take the webcam, so we will have a webcam view too. In this will be here, and you can see their condition and their place. I'll try, guys. I'll try to show this. For a while, the Uzbek there is going like this. Nig'matov Ortiq bro is spending a lot of time. We know that if Nodirbek goes for endgame with an extra 30 or 40 minutes, and his opponent has more than 5 minutes or less than 10 minutes, he knows how to win this kind of games, because we know that yesterday Nodirbek Abdusattorov played against Jahongir Vokhidov, and Jahongir Vokhidov faced a lot of problems in the end game. The reason of time pressure. I think the reason why Nig'matov Ortiq should play faster, because he spent like 14 minutes to think about the move. Maybe this is like chess.com issue or something is wrong here, but alright, we will see. We'll find out the answer of this question in the next hours. There we go, control panel, live. Guys. There we go. I think I got the camera views here. I'm gonna show you right now. Almost. I got almost all the camera views. Windows 3, how about Windows 1? What's going on, guys? How about you? What are you doing? How are you? Here is this. Muhiddin Madaminov is here. We got him. Why the sports are not just working now? We need the sport views. Alright, I don't need other ports. Five people are watching this live stream, guys. Don't forget to click likes and sub to our channel, by the way. There we go. Where is other camera views here? I think this should be Nodirbek Abdusattorov. No, it's not. How about this one? This is another view. This is another view. How about this one? How is this? Should clarify how is this. Alright, this is board number 5. This is board number 3. How about this? Why these cameras are not working? Let me refresh this. Maybe we can get the exact views that we are searching. For now, I think I can show you this. There we go, guys. Here is it, the camera view. It's better. Now it's better. There we go. Here is the webcam views, guys. You can see the webcam views also here. So, oh my, Nig'matov Ortiq bro is still thinking. I'll continue searching the webcam view. I will refresh the webcams. I'll try to get the exact webcam. What is this? They didn't start it. That's impressive. That's impressive. Only we are on the live stream. Only we are on the live stream, guys. There we go. They didn't start it. We can remove this. Can go here. Alright, everything is working right now. You can see the Muhiddin Madaminov sport here, guys. There we go. Here is our board. Let me refresh the board. Now I refreshed the board, but nothing just happened. I've explained which moves are the best moves, either playing bishop c5 or bishop to e7 moves are the best moves. Either playing d5 is also the best move here. But Nig'matov Ortiq bro is now thinking, so I think we can jump into next boards. What's happening in the next board? There we go. Here is Muhiddin Madaminov. I think Saleh Salem is also thinking here. It's been 13 minutes, but Saleh Salem is also thinking, guys. Of course. After playing Rook e8, he is thinking now, guys. 1 second, guys. Everything is done. Everything is alright. There we go. Saleh Salim's also thinking here, or is this a chess.com issue? Why the players are spending a lot of time from the beginning, or they are going for another lines, like they are going out of the theory and going for different lines. The reason why the chess players are spending the calculations and other variations. The reason why they're spending a lot of time, or is there any kind of issue? Like chess.com issue or the board issue, the connection issue. I don't understand if I tell truth, because the sport is also just frozen, and or the players are just thinking, yeah, let me check it out all the boards where Jahongir Vokhidov is playing. Here is this. Here's Jahongir Vokhidov's board. Yeah, there also Tao Pang is thinking. It's been like move number 4. I think players is not gonna think in these moments. Either they play bishop g5, either they play queen a4, either they take the pawn, either they go for just normal development and plays just, yeah, first bishop to g5. It's a normal move. It's like human move. But it's frozen right now. Alright, at this moment, Tao Pang is thinking. I think we are gonna be waiting in the Uzbek derby, because this player is not, because this player is also thinking, our players are also thinking. I think we can wait here. Yeah, I think definitely we can wait here, because others are also thinking, and Nig'matov Ortiq bro is also thinking, or there any connection issue. Maybe we can get all the moves in just 5 to 10 minutes, I think. Hello, the camera is not working properly. I know, bro. I know the camera issue, or the, I don't know, maybe this is like a distance. The reason why camera is not working properly. It's lagging. Yeah, I know this, bro. It says they are online, but I can also see that it's like kind of lagging here. Yeah, you're absolutely right. But Thank God we have a camera, bro. Thank God we have a camera. Yeah, it's just lagging, not working properly, but thank God we have a camera. If I have a chance, I'll try to show you Nodirbek Abdusattorov and Nig'matov Ortiq Bro's board. The camera views, the old views, but now their webcam is not working or they are not giving us the access to enter the camera. We can also have this camera. We can also have, yeah, this camera. Alright, I don't know why, but this board is just frozen, guys. Look at this board. Maybe Nig'matov Ortiq Bro is thinking, or there was some issue happened by chess.com because all the boards are just frozen. Let me check it out. I'm gonna refresh the page. Maybe this is the problem, but our internet connection is great, so I think this issue is related by chess.com, related to chess.com, because Nig'matov Ortiq Bro is not gonna spend like almost 30 minutes to sync and to make a single move here because it's just the beginning. It's just opening, bro. Let me check it out on the boards, guys. Let me check it out all the 4 inches players boards. Yeah, this is the chess.com issue, guys. Other boards, all chess.com is just frozen right now. Yeah, I saw that. Other boards are also not working. Look at this. This is Parham Maksudlo and Ahmad Zara is playing here. Look at this Parham Maksudlo's time. It is just an opening. And Ahmad Zara's time, look at this, 1 hour and 26 minutes, but he has 1 hour and 12 minutes, so he's down like 18 minutes, but he's not gonna spend this kind of minutes because it's just the beginning. Maybe play some moves. After the move number 10, the players start spending this kind of times. I think the reason why the time is just taking, not working here. I will refresh the board again, but nothing has changed. Alright, I think we are gonna be waiting. We are gonna be waiting, guys. The board is just frozen. Yeah, the clock is working, but it doesn't mean nothing. It does means nothing. I will connect with people, guys. I'm gonna ask from them. Hi, Alayar. How's it going, bro? How are you? What's up? Boards are not working, guys. We have a problem here, but yeah, I'll try to. All right. My name is Bobo John, bro. How are you? I'm doing great, bro. Thank you for asking. How about you? Are you doing great? Uh-huh. I'm doing great. My name is Bobo John. I'm a global chess streamer. Chess warrior, how's it going, bro? What's up? How are you doing? I'm doing great, bro. What you doing? All good? We have some problem, guys. Chess.com has some problems. I look at this. Our players, our times are just ticking, but it's not just moving. What? Bobo John? Of course, Bobo John, bro. Bobo John. Mhm. Ha, inglizcha bilmaysizmi? Ismim Bobojon. 300 globalda stream qiladigan yangi streamerman. Biz bu yoqda streamlarimizni ingliz tilida olib boramiz, ya'ni global hamma tushunishligi uchun, ya'ni globalniy arenadagi odamlar ham kirib qolsa tushunishligi uchun, keyin katta musobaqalarda shu uyalib qolmasligimiz uchun. Ah, it's happening, guys. Yes. I think the problems are solved. Let me refresh the board. I think the problem is solved, guys. Ekrandagi Muhiddin Madaminov bo'ladi. Hozircha biroz shu cheskomda qotishlar bo'ldi, o'shaning uchun ko'rsata olmagandik. Mana hozir ko'rsatishni boshlayman birin-ketin. Alright, guys. It started working, guys. It started working. After this move, Nig'matov Ortiq played d5, attacking the center. Alright, takes, and Nodirbek castles here. Bishop e7, black also wanted to castle, and then knight c3 castle, h3 here. The meaning is clear, just stopping this bishop from developing from this g4 square. The threats are just clear. Katta rahmat. Haddashkir bo'lib turinglar. Nasab ingliz tilida ham streamlarni olib borib, sharhlab, globalniy arenaga chiqamiz degan umiddaman. Haddashkir uchun kattagan rahmat. Streamga like'larni bosib, obuna bo'lib, haddashkirni bosib o'ramiz, kommentariyalarni ham bag'illatib. There we go, guys. Alright, after this move, Nig'matov Ortiq bro is thinking. Engine is advising to play either h6 here because dark square bishop is now ready to go to this g5 square. The reason why Nig'matov bro should prevent this move by playing h6, either he can play rook to e8 here by developing his rook from this file, and also engine advises to play a6 somewhere because we know that black should develop his light square bishop from this b7 square for giving pressure to this g2 pawn in the future. Yeah, we know that queen can come to the square, give more pressures in the future. Engine is advising to make these three moves. And now Nig'matov Ortiq bro should decide what to do. Either playing h6, a6, or just rook e8. Or another kind of moves. Like pushing this move is also like looks good option. Like giving pressure, but it gives a lot of options for the white. Because he can go to knight e2 and in somewhere, and in the future he can play knight g3 and try to create some demonstrating attacks from this king side. The reason why I think d4 is not okay. h6, I like h6. I like h6 because it stops this dark square bishop from going to g5 square. And yeah, this is just the beginning now. Both players just played 10 moves yet, so the position is totally equal. Nothing bad has just happened yet. The bishop is very angry and very aggressive here. 1 second, guys. Alright, everything is... Let me refresh the camera, guys. Let me refresh the camera. I think it's not working properly. Alright, I'm gonna refresh the camera. But it's still like lagging. I'm gonna show you 1 second. And where are you from, guys? 14 people are just watching this live stream. Can you tell me about where are you from? Are you from our country, or are you from foreign countries like Romania, India, United States of America? From where you are watching this live stream? All right, now it's working. Yeah, now it's working, guys. And now it's working. There we go. There is it. Again, we have some problems. No, it's just moving. It's just moving now. Alright, what just happened here? Just happened right over here. Yeah, Nig'matov Ortiq bro choose to play a6 here. Engine is advising to play either h6, a6, and rook to e8. And Nig'matov Ortiq bro choose to play a6. The idea is clear. In the future, he just wanted to play b5, developing his bishop from this b7 square, giving a lot of pressure to this g2 pawn. The threats are just clear. And now the best move for Nodirbek Abdusattorov is either playing bishop g5, as I've mentioned it, developing bishop from this way, either to play bishop to e3, and either to play a3. He has also this kind of ideas. a3, b4, stopping this pawns from the queen side. Let me open the live stream. 17 people are just watching this live stream, guys. Thank you for joining. Click likes and sub to our channel if you are new here. My name is Bobo John. We are now commentating the Sharjah Masters Chess Championship. Today is day 4. Today we have Uzbek Derby. Nig'matov Ortiq bro is playing against Nodirbek Abdusattorov, and also Muhiddin Madaminov and Jahongir Vokhidov are also now playing. Muhiddin Madaminov is playing against Salem, the chess player who is from United Arab Emirates, and Jahongir Vokhidov's opponent is from China, international master. 24 votes, that's great. 24 votes here. Nodirbek Abdusattorov. Let's totally freezing, bro. It's totally freezing. Freezing what? The webcam? Yeah, I know, bro. I have an access, but I don't know if there are connection problems or it's just lagging, like not working properly. I'm like refreshing again and again, but it shows like this. I reckon there's some people who came from another countries as well. I recognize there is some. Yeah, bro. I also know that the player who's from Romania has just entered yesterday, and the player who's, the person who's from India has also entered the yesterday's live stream. And they're also entering every day. I think they'll be coming after 5 to 10 minutes or just an hour later. I don't know. Nodirbek Abdusattorov is now thinking, guys, so we can take an advantage. And let's jump into the next sports. Muhiddin Madaminov sport. Here is his board. After this move, we have stopped it. And Salem played f3 here. There we go. Engine was advised to play either f3, either to play d3, either to play queen c2. And Salem played f3, the clear idea. Muhiddin takes the pawn, knight takes back, and then queen e7, d4, attacking the center, taking the center of the board, and just controlling the center. There is some rules, guys, in chess world. Who controls the center, he wins the game. But except from Magnus Carlsen. Alright, at this moment, Muhiddin Madaminov is now thinking. The base move for Muhiddin Madaminov is here just playing h6, preventing this dark square bishop from coming to this g5 square, either to play queen takes e2, because it's just a free pawn. But I think Salem is ready for this. No, Muhiddin Madaminov chooses to play h6 here, because preventing this dark square bishop from coming to this g5 square. And also, what was the base moves? Knight to e4 was the base move also, like going for this square, e4 square, and giving pressure to the c3 pawn in the future, and also giving pressure to this e2 pawn. Not e2 pawn, but like centralizing the knight, giving pressures to the c3 pawn. But if he plays knight e4, white can play either bishop to d2, either bishop to b2, guarding the pawn and developing his piece. The reason why I think it was the solid idea to play h6 here. And after h6, Salem can play either e4, because why not? You can take the center here, either e4. You can think that you can just take the pawn, bro. But by playing this, he can play rook e1 in the next move, so this knight is going to be pinned. And he can like retreat the knight back, give a lot of pressures to the knight, and try to win this knight. Salem's ideas are just clear. The engine is advising to just sacrifice a pawn for taking a lot of advantage on the center of the board. There we go. The idea is clear. The reason why e4 is the best move. And also, Salem can play here knight to h4. The first reason is just opening up the light square bishop, and also it forces to play g5 somewhere. Most of the chess players doesn't like this piece, and also this knight can jump into this f5 square to give more pressures to the queen. And after playing f5, he can play e4, and this knight will be here. Will be a lot of problem in the future. There we go. Salem's ideas are clear. Engine is also advising to play these moves, either to play knight h4, either to play e4, and either to play queen to b3, developing the frozen queen. These ideas are just clear ideas. And now Muhiddin Madaminov's situation is just clear. Yes, we don't have any kind of pawns on the center of the board. Salem took an advantage on the center of the board, and his pawns are just really annoying and beautiful. But his dark square bishop is sad. His king side has some weaknesses. Yeah, we don't have a dark square bishop to attack on the king side. But Muhiddin Madaminov just cancelled. He can develop his light square bishop by playing d6 in the future. d6 bishop g4 somewhere. And also if he just wanted, he can play b6 bishop b7 and putting this rook to this b8 square, and everything is alright. Hello everyone, how's it going? Hello everyday smiling bro, welcome to the live stream. How are you? It's going well bro. There is some problems on chess.com, but now everything is working properly, everything is working well. So today also we have an Uzbek derby bro. Nodirbek Abdusattorov today is playing with Nig'matov Ortiq bro. That's another derby today. We've seen that Nig'matov Ortiq bro is also a good chess player. He showed us the best performance in these 3 rounds. And today is the round number 4. He's playing against Nodirbek Abdusattorov. And Muhiddin Madaminov is here playing against Salem. And also Jahongir Vokhidov is playing against Chinese chess player. He's international master. Games are going like this. Again, webcam problems. Let me check it out this. Again, webcam problems. Camera offline. There we go. We can change this because the camera is not working anyway. I'm checking this out again and again, but it's not just working. Alright, we don't need it. We don't need a webcam. It's just lagging, not showing properly, so get out here. We don't need the webcams. We can watch these games after playing h6. Muhiddin's opponent is thinking, so what does it mean? We can jump into the next boards to take a look at the Jahongir Vokhidov's game with Chinese chess player. There we go. Here is his game. There we go. We've stopped at this moment. Jahongir Vokhidov played bishop b4. After bishop b4, his opponent played bishop g5, giving pressure to this knight. And then Jahongir Vokhidov played h6, takes the knight. First takes the knight and gives a check. Pawn takes and queen takes. So Jahongir Vokhidov can castle now. And white's queen side has a lot of weaknesses. So Jahongir Vokhidov can come in the future on this file. So doubled pawns. White played e3 here. The first reason of playing e3 is just opening up the light square bishop, developing a light square bishop, and just castling. That's clear. Jahongir Vokhidov castles. Bishop e2. Taking the pawn, take the bishop. After 97, I think white castles, of course. b6, bishop attacks the knight. And at this moment, Jahongir Vokhidov is now thinking, what is the best moves for the black pieces? Is just playing queen e7 somewhere, trying to come in from this side. And also queen d8 looks perfectly good option for the black pieces. And also a5, playing a5. a5, trying to start the early attacks from the queen side because Jahongir Vokhidov got cancelled. His pieces are just developed. And now he should start the attacks. From where? From queen side, because white's queen side has some open space. So we can start from this way. And also white is cancelled. His knight is here. White has also a decent position here. Engine says this is just completely equal game. But Jahongir Vokhidov today also spending a lot of time. His opponent has 1 hour and 21 minutes, but Jahongir Vokhidov now has 1 hour and 2 minutes. If this is not a problem, everything is properly okay. Their accuracies are just same. Both players are just playing with 98% accuracies. And yeah, everything is going well. And now we can read the live stream messages. But there is no live stream messages, so we can continue commentating the games. Here we go. Alright, what just happened? No, Jahongir Vokhidov chose to play rook to d8 here. I think Jahongir Vokhidov just wanted to play bishop to b7 in some cases, like giving pressure from this file. That's a great answer. That's a great idea. But now engine advises to play bishop c6. I like this idea. Bishop c6, first of all, stops this bishop from going to this bishop b7 square. And also queen advised to go for queen a4. This kind of moves going from this way and giving extra pressure to this knight. And also queen e2. Developing the queen from this side and connecting the rocks. Tao Pang from China, international master, 2485 is rating. Wishing the best to Jahongir today, of course, bro. I wish all the best for all chess players, but today we have a derby. Yeah, I know we can't choose one because the both chess players are from our country and they're trying their best to win this game, but this is a one drawback for Nodirbek Abdusattorov. If he loses the game, he loses the points. There is the problem. There's why he should win this game. Alright, I think we've calculated all the lines. I've showed you all the base moves and all the bad moves here. The bishop c6, queen a4, or either queen e2 is the base moves for the white pieces right now. Yeah, he played bishop c6, immediately playing rook b8 because that's the only move. And now the base move for the white piece is just playing queen a4 again. We're just going for c4 somewhere, and then bishop b7 maybe, like, again. Bishop b7 is clear. What? Bishop b7? No, engine is advising to play. Look at this, bishop b7, just sacrificing the bishop. Are you kidding right now? It's just totally winning for white pieces. Now, rook c1, or just c4, even queen a4, engine is advising to go for these lines. But Tao Pang is now thinking, well, what does it mean? We can go to Uzbek derby and continue watching that game. Here is it. We have stopped at this point. Nodirbek Abdusattorov played bishop to g5. After bishop g5, Nig'matov Ortiq played h6, attacking the bishop, bishop h4, and then bishop to e6. After bishop e6, Nodirbek played rook e1, developing his rook from this file and trying to take the lead and trying to take the control of this e file. And Nig'matov Ortiq played queen b6, giving pressure to his b2 pawn and developing his queen from this b6 square. That's a clear idea. Nodirbek played a3 here. Alright, bro, you can take this. But taking is a huge mistake. Why? Because knight a4, first attacking the queen, and then queen takes a1 is the best option. Because the queen is trapped. Look at this. This pawn is not just free. Nodirbek knows that this pawn is just not free. The reason why he played a3 here. In the future, I think he just wanted to play b4, trying to create some active attacks from the queen side because he's just castled, his pieces are just active. What to do is just going for attacking and aggressive lines by playing a3, in the future playing b4. Yeah, the ideas are just clear. The best move for Nig'matov Ortiq is now, look at this, he played rook d8 here. Engine was advising to play rook fa8. This rook to a8, but he played rook a d8. And this is also third line move. Engine was advising either play this rook to this d8 square, either this move or either, I think, rook c8. Yeah. One of these moves was the best move and Nig'matov Ortiq chose to go rook d8. Developing his rook from this square and trying to take the lead, trying to take the control of this d vertical. That's a great answer, that's a great point. And now the best move for the Nodirbek Abdusattorov is going for b4, as I've told you the early game. And also you can play knight a4 attacking the queen, knight a4 attacking the queen, and you can play queen a5. Either queen a5 looks good, either queen to a7 looks good, like keeping this queen on this line or just playing queen a5 attacking the knight. Yeah, both options looks great. Or either you can play just queen c7. Again, going on this line, trying to create some active attacks from this line, like putting this bishop to this d6 square, trying to give some checks, trying to come in from this way. Either queen a5, queen a7, or just queen c7. Engine is advising to go for these lines when Nodirbek Abdusattorov plays knight a4. And also Nodirbek can play now queen c1. Queen c1 or just knight a4, b4. Engine is advising to go for these lines, but what Nodirbek chooses is the question now. We can have an answer in the next minutes, I think. Alright, let me do this. Yeah, Nodirbek played b4 here for b4. And now Nig'matov Ortiq can play this rook to this e8 square. He can put this second rook to this e8 square and start playing by this. Or either you can play, as I've told you guys, queen c7 or just queen a7. These two moves are also the great moves for the black pieces. I think these rates are just clear. Queen can't do nothing on this file because A and B pawns are just guarding each other. So maybe just retreating the queen back to this c7 square is the best move for the black pieces. In the future, coming from this, going for bishop d6 moves. Nig'matov Ortiq is now thinking. There we go. What just happened? Nothing just happened yet. Everything is going well. And also, guys, don't forget to click like and sub to our channel. After playing b4, Nig'matov Ortiq is thinking. So I think we can go to next boards. What's happening in the next boards? Is everything is going well? Muhiddin Madaminov sport. Here is it. We have stopped at this point and Salih Salim played e4 here. Muhiddin takes this. And now the best move is to play rook e1. I think calculated, and he didn't see any like serious threats there, so the reason why he's just played knight e4. Alright, thank you for the point. He takes the point. And attacks the c3 pawn right now. Playing bishop b2 gives a slightly advantage for the black pieces. The reason why the best move is here is just to play rook to e1, either to play queen b3. I mean queen d3, attacking the knight, or just playing rook e1, attacking the knight and pinning the knight to the queen, and also bishop to b2. Now bishop b2 is just a bad move. It gives slightly advantage for the black pieces. Muhiddin's opponent is now thinking, and now what's happening in the live stream chat? Nothing is happening. Everything is going well. Nine people are watching this live stream. Thank you guys for joining. Do not forget to participate in this vote and click the likes. There we go. Alright, Saleh Salim is now thinking. Let's go to Jahongir Vokhidov's game. So we can stay at Nodirbek Abdusattorov and Nig'matov Ortiq's board. Let's go. Here is the board. In this position after bishop c6, rook b8, and then queen a4. For queen a4, Jahongir Vokhidov played pawn to a6, and after pawn a6, Tao Pang is now thinking. The base move is just rook fd1, rook fd1, trying to come in from this way, and also rook fc1 is also looks good option for us. Rook fd1 or either rook fc1. These moves are just recommended by the engine. Can Talipan place for the moves or not? Can he go for these lines or not? We can see in the next hours. And now it's thinking he got like 1 hour and 11 minutes here. So Jahongir Vokhidov has 1 hour and 2 minutes. If the engine says the position is almost equal, nothing bad has just happened here. I think we can smoothly continue on the derby board, because other boards are just calm. Nothing serious just happened in other boards. On the other boards, here Nodirbek Abdusattorov played b4. After b4, Nig'matov Ortiq bro is now thinking. And also you can see other boards down the webcam. I think yes, here is Muhiddin Madaminov's game, and here's Jahongir Vokhidov's game. You can see that game's there. And this is our main board, because this is a derby. Because this is Uzbek derby. Queen is happened. Queen e7, Queen c7, and rook f8, rook fe8. Either this and this moves are the best moves. So Nig'matov Ortiq bro is now thinking. Okay, we can wait. We can also wait. The exact moves. All right. Let me check it out. What just happened? Yeah, Nig'matov Ortiq played here Queen c7. There we go. He chose to go Queen c7 because Queen a7 is not good option. The reason why Queen c7, and now he got active Queen on this line. The Queen is now controlling this line, so he has a lot of options here. And by playing this move, now Nodirbek Abdusattorov can retreat the knight back to this e2 square. Knight e2, maybe in the future playing knight to g3. But knight g3 immediately is a blunder because opponent can play g5. Engine is now advising to go for either knight e2, either b5, trying to go for rush lines, because if Nodirbek didn't place b5, Nig'matov Ortiq bro is ready to play b5 here. Look at this. If he plays like random move, king h1, it's just a random move. Engine now advises to go for knight takes b4. Look at this, knight takes b4. Now at this point, after going for this, queen takes c3. Just one mistake and black takes the lead. Let me refresh the board. b5 is now coming, and also either knight e2 or just queen d2, developing the queen, or just knight e2, retreating the knight back, or just pushing. Engine is now advising to go for this lines, but which move is the best? Nodirbek should calculate right now about the best move. We'll also be waiting. We'll also be waiting this move. What's going on in the live stream? 13 people are just watching this live stream, guys. Do you have any questions you can write down in the comments? Mm-hmm. 15 people are just watching this live stream, guys. Don't forget to click like and sub to our channel, by the way. 20 likes. Thank you for 20 likes, guys. Appreciate it so much. Alright, Nodirbek Abdusattorov is now thinking. I think he's going to deeper calculations. And yeah, maybe he can play like... Yeah, rook b1 is also looks good option. Rook b1 here. Either knight e2, queen d2. Mm-hmm. Alright, these moves are just recommended by the engine, but we will see what happens. Mm-hmm. Sindarov also playing today. Of course, bro, of course. Sindarov also plays today. Alright, what just happened? Let me refresh the board. Nothing is just happening here, guys. Yeah, also, good reminder by the way. Thank you. Good reminder by the way. So I'm gonna show you that game too. Good reminder. Thank you for that. Mm-hmm. Events. It is TePe. I'm gonna show you. Here is it. I think this has also started. So there we go. Here is Javokhir Sindarov sport. But engine says that this isn't started yet. Javokhir Sindarov is going to be playing against Tan Xiongyi today. Tan Xiongyi. Tan Xiongyi is from China. Is he a woman or man? I don't know. I think a man. Alright, but his game didn't start yet. Here is the board. I think they have 15-minute delay. If this game starts, we can also commentate this game. Of course. Let's keep this window like this. Join chess.com from another window so we can easily find this board. Here's Sharjah Masters. Games. There we go. Here is the board. Nodirbek Abdusattorov is now thinking. What's going on here? Everything's going well. Nothing bad had just happened. I think I should do one thing. Here, interact the board. Yeah, and do like this. This, interact, and flip the board. And now it's better. Yeah, and now it's better. Mm-hmm. There we go. Mm-hmm. He's thinking about this. I think he's going for deeper and deeper the calculations. Mm-hmm. Guys, what's going on by the way? in your country, in your city, in your life. The game is now balanced. The players are just now thinking. Let me refresh the board. Nothing bad just happened. Nodirbek got 1 hour and 5 minutes. Sorry, it's working. Alright, we can go to next boards. It's just freezing right now. We can go to Muhiddin Madaminov board. What is happening here? Flip the board. After playing this, Salim played rook to e1. That was the clear. He was also waiting this because the meaning of playing this e4 and giving up the pawn for free is just pinning the knight to the queen. And now the only base move is to play queen d8 here. Engine says queen d8 is the best move, so black can keep the slight advantage by playing queen d8. But if black goes for like queen f8 or either playing f5, these moves are not the great moves. Yeah, f5 is completely not great move. f5 is a blunder or just a mistake here. Either queen f8 or just queen d8. So queen d8 is the best move here. I think Sindarov Javokhir should, Muhiddin Madaminov should go for queen d8 lines. These lines are the best lines. We can refresh the board and we are gonna be waiting now. So in a quick time, we can also jump into Jahongir Vokhidov's board and see what happens there. See what is going on there. Now nothing is going on here, guys. Let me refresh the board. After playing a6 here, his opponent is just spending a lot of time to think. TePe is now thinking. He got 57 minutes and now he's thinking. Alright, so everything is alright. So they're thinking, nothing is happening. Here's this board. Now Muhiddin Madaminov choose to go for queen f8. That's also a good move, not just a miss or a mistake. And now Salim should find queen c2. It's just an easy, this is just a develop mode. He should play queen c2, giving pressure to this knight and also developing the queen and also just guarding this c3 pawn. Queen c2, I think he definitely plays this. Queen c2 is just a simple move. And also somewhere d5 looks great, like giving pressure to the knight. But d5 has one drawback. First, a dark knight can take this c3 pawn, I think. No, this gives a slight advantage for the white pieces because he can go for this, I think. No. First he plays queen d2 and attacks the knight and also attacks the knight. The reason why going for this is not best option, but yeah, here first Salim goes for d5 as I've told you guys, and now knight a5 is the best move. Knight to a5, giving pressure to this c4 pawn is the best move right now. Of course, Uzbek derby today, bro. Hard to root for someone when both players are countrymen. Of course, bro, it is hard, but we can't root for someone when we have Uzbek derby. We root for both chess players. We wish all the best lucks for the both of them. And if Nodirbek Abdusattorov loses the game, that's clear that he loses points. He loses a lot of points. But if... no, bro, I don't know. But they both are just playing well. Nig'matov Ortiq, bro, is also showing a great performance. He played 3 rounds and he didn't lose any game. He held a draw in the first round and he won 2 games in 2 rounds. And now, today is day number 4 and round number 4. Today he's playing against Nodirbek Abdusattorov. Of course, bro. And also in one time we have another chess tournament. TePe Sigeman Coaches Tournament 2025. There our country-mate Sindarov Javokhir is now participating, but it didn't start yet. if it starts, we can go there and start commentating this championship too. All right. Everything is going well. 14 players are just watching this live stream, guys. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it so much. Give me 2 minutes, guys. I'll be back in just 2 minutes. There we go. Let me make this and this. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry for this. What's going on here? Muhiddin Madaminov is still thinking. I think he's calculating this because this is important moment. He can play either a knight a5 or just knight b6, knight to b8 here, just retreating this knight to this home, or just knight a5. Either you can play here a knight to d8. I think knight e5 is the best move here, so I hope Muhiddin can find this move, because knight d8 or just knight b8 moves are just the passive moves. The reason why knight to a5 is the best move. I think he should find this, and he can. All right, for a while he's just thinking, so we can jump into Uzbek Derby right now. For a while, here we go. This is Uzbek Derby. After queen to c7, Nodirbek Abdusattorov calculated all the variations and chose to go for a knight to e2. After knight e2, Nig'matov Ortiq bro is now thinking. Yes, Engine was advising to go for a knight to e2, and Nodirbek Abdusattorov definitely found that. And now the best move for the black pieces is also going for a knight e4. Just playing knight e4, going for trading lines. When he takes and attacks. But this lines are just better for the black pieces. If white goes, definitely Nodirbek is not gonna go for these lines, but Engine is advising to go to knight e4 here. After bishop takes c7, queen takes c7, and now queen c1 is the best move for the white pieces. Getting away from this pin, getting away from the black's attack. Queen c1. If white goes for these lines, if this happens, queen to c1 is the best move for the white pieces. For a while, the sides are now thinking, especially black pieces are now thinking. You got 47 minutes, so only 16 moves just happened during the game. So after 20 minutes, I think I didn't show that yesterday. There is no additional time, I think. I thought after 40 moves, both sides can add 30 minutes on its clocks, but yesterday I thought that they can't. They didn't add another extra 30 minutes on its clocks. The reason why, this is the time. Both players got 1 hour and 30 minutes, and they can add extra 30 seconds for each move. No more extra time. There's why everybody should make a quick moves in important moments. Of course, definitely players should spend 5 to 10, even 15 to 20 minutes, but this is gonna be hard at the end game, because you know at the end game, if one player got more than 30 minutes, another player got less than 10 minutes, who has less than 10 minutes, he will struggle to find the best moves. Who has more than 30 minutes, he can think, he can spend 5 to 10 minutes for each move and just find all the best moves to crush his opponent. The reason why time is important. Time management is important. Blacks are now thinking, so we can stay at this board because you can see other boards like Muhiddin Madaminov and Jahongir Vokhidov's board down the camera. They're also going there. I think we should stay at here. And we do. If you have any questions, guys, you can write down on the comments. I know 17 to 20 people are just watching this live stream, guys. Thank you for joining. Do not forget to click likes and sub to our channel, by the way. Yep, as it was seen in yesterday's Uzbek Derby, of course, bro. Yeah, time management, time pressure. You're absolutely right. All right, what just happened? Knight h5. Nig'matov Ortiq bro played knight to h5 here. Engine was advised to go knight to e4, but he chose to go knight to h5. This also leads this game to trade up the dark square bishops. Queen takes e7, and after queen takes e7, I'm gonna show you guys. Bishop takes e7, queen takes e7. After this, white can play knight ed4, going for a knight trade, or just queen d2, or even he can play knight fd4, knight fd4, or knight ed4, or even queen d2 is the best moves for the white pieces. Nodirbek should calculate this right now. Nodirbek started calculating. I think he waited this move, but Nig'matov Ortiq played knight h4 here. Impressive. Alright, I think chess.com is lagging, guys. The reason why, yeah. Bishop takes c7, queen takes c7 after this. Nodirbek is playing these moves in a short time. He just don't want to spend a lot of time. And after this, as I've told you guys, just knight e4, either fd4, either ed4, either queen d2 is also a good option here. I think Nodirbek goes for these lines because light square bishop is really annoying. Nodirbek Abdusattorov goes for it, trying to take the light square bishop lines. Like, yeah, knight d4 leads them to take this, and knight takes d4. Again, this is gonna be pin first of all, and goes for bishop knight trade. And in this sides, queen takes h5. If he misses this, he loses knight. These threats are here, happening in the next moves. If this kind of moves happens during the game, that's great. Alright, let's take a look at the boards. Muhiddin Madaminov's board is here. Change the board. What is happening there? After d5, Muhiddin chooses to go knight to a5. There we go. We found the base move. And then knight d4. For knight d4, Muhiddin Madaminov should find the best move. The best move here to go for knight d6 here. Knight to d6. Going for rook trade. Knight d6 leads the game to taking this c pawn in the future. If he pushes, this is also not a problem. Like when he takes, I think queen takes. No, knight takes is the best option. Engine says knight takes is the best option. Queen can develop from this side and also be guarding this file. The reason why taking with the queen is the best option. I mean, taking with the knight is the best option. So black has slightly advantage. Let's go, Muhiddin. You should win today too. Let's go, bro. You can find this. Just knight d6 is the best move here. Let's go, knight d6. Knight to d6. Alright, now Muhiddin is thinking, so let's jump into Jahongir Vokhidov's board. I know the board is here, you're also watching this game, but we can analyze deeper and deeper. I can tell you the recommended moves here. We have stopped at this point, and now at this point, white has played queen to a3 here. After queen a3, Jahongir Vokhidov played pawn to a5, pawn a5, rook d1, and after rook d1, Jahongir Vokhidov is thinking the best move is just playing bishop b7 here, going for a light square bishop trade, and also bishop to a6 is also looks good option to give more pressure to this rook in the future, and also knight f8. Trying to develop, trying to improve this knight's position by kingside. These are the 2 and 3 best moves by recommended the engine. For which lines is the best for Jahongir Vokhidov, he should decide and do. We are going to be watching, we are going to be waiting. So we have reviewed these boards. Immediately come back to the derby. Here is the derby. At this point, Nodirbek Abdusattorov didn't play either knight d4, either knight ed4, or just fd4. He played c3 here. For c3, what is the reason of playing c3 here? We should ask this from Nodirbek Abdusattorov. I think at first sight he stops this knight jumps. But knight can jump actually, because 2 pieces are just guarding the square. It's impossible. I think he just stopped this d5 pawn from pushing this, from going this d4 square. I think this is the only threat. After c3, the bet. Alright, Nig'matov Ortiq played this move. He made this move in a quick time. Queen f6. Maybe somewhere. First, he just developed his queen. His queen is now beautiful. He can give some pressures on this king side, and also gives pressures to this pawn in the future. Nodirbek Abdusattorov also played this quick move, bishop c2. Look at this. Both players are just playing well. Nodirbek also played the quick move here, bishop c2, and the best move right now is bishop d7. Engine says either bishop d7, either going for rook f8, rook fe8, going here, or just going bishop d7, or just playing bishop f5 is the best move for the black pieces. We are waiting. Mm-hmm. 42 minutes against 1 hour. It's been just 19 moves. I think that's great. This is going normally. This is going normally. What is happening? Every day smiling. You are alone here, or Yeshua or Yehua is also here? Or only you are watching this live stream? C3 pawn is just guarded, so we can go for taking this pawn. Everything's going well. I think we are going to be ready. Yeah, there's nothing to do. The players are just thinking. Other boards are also that silent. There was no also any kind of moves. 1 hour. 1 hour against 40 minutes. 20-minute advantage. Again, I will reload the board. Nothing just happened. Going well, bro, but it's super hot here in India. We are suffering. Of course, it is hot everywhere right now because this is summer. All right, 1 second. I'm gonna reload the board. No, nothing just happened. Everything is going well here. After bishop to c2. Now this is better. Working well. I'm reloading the board, guys. Nothing just happened yet. How is it in Korea? Assume that where you're studying. Nah, bro, I'm not studying in Korea. I'm studying at Korean university, but it's located in Uzbekistan. It's located in our country. But I'm not in South Korea right now. I'm studying at this university. But it's located in Tashkent, Uzbekistan. Alright, bishop c2. Yeah, this is a very critical position right now. The reason why black should spend more time to calculate everything, because one mistake leads the game as a losing position. d4, I think d4 is not bad move, but you should calculate all the variations after this d4. Why you are playing d4? If you play b5 here, look at this. White can take a lead here. b5 is inaccuracy. Look at it. It looks like a simple move, but it's inaccuracy, so black can take a lead after this move. Look, the reason why black should calculate everything clearly and should play either bishop f5, either bishop to d7 or rook to e8. These three moves are just advised by engine. I know that Nig'matov Ortiq can find this, I hope. At least I hope. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Very, very critical position. The players are just thinking, spending time. Of course. Alright. Alright, since these players are just thinking, we can jump into next board. Muhiddin Madaminov and Salih Salim is now here playing. Let me change the board. What is happening here after this move? Yeah, knight a5. And for a knight d4, Muhiddin made a mistake here. Instead of knight to f6, knight d6 was the best option. He made a mistake. And Salih Salim played rook to f1, giving pressure to his knight. And now the best move is just taking the c4 pawn for the black pieces. But Muhiddin Madaminov is going, I think, diving into the board, calculating all the right variations and spending time to sink deeper and deeper. But it's just a free pawn, bro. You can go ahead and take this. Don't be shy. Engine also says that this situation is just equal. Mm-hmm. All right. This is going on like this. Let's look at Jahongir Vokhidov's board here. What is going on there? Here is that board. We have solved at this moment. After, all right, here, Talpang played this move, and the best move for the Jahongir Vokhidov was knight f8, and he found the best move here. For knight f8, he played e4, and at this moment, Jahongir Vokhidov is thinking, what engine advises us to play is just bishop a6 at first place, or just knight to g6 here, developing this knight from this side and giving pressure to this knight, and also rook d6, attacking the bishop. I like bishop a6, by the way, guys. I like bishop a6. Maybe you can play bishop to a6 here, giving pressure to the rook. We will find out in the next hours, in the next few minutes, I think. So, for a while, we can jump into Uzbek derby again. So we quickly take a look at that. And now also we should jump into this game, guys. This is TePe Sigeman Chess Championship. In this championship, our countrymate Sindarov Javokhir is also participating. This game has just started. Game has started with d4, knight f6, c4, and then g6, knight to c3, knight c3, bishop g7, and then g3. And now the best move for Javokhir Sindarov is here to play d5, either c5, either just canceling. 3 moves has Sindarov Javokhir. If he goes for castling lines, this is okay. If he goes for d5 lines, this is also okay. This is another chess championship. We should commentate these 2 tournaments in one time. We can commentate this one and we can go through the next board. Like, we can go through the next championship. Yeah, 2 chess championships. And we have here another countrymate, Sindarov Javokhir. He's also 2700. That's great. He just entered this arena and now he's 2700. That's really great. Let me reload the board. Nothing is just happening here, so we can jump into here. Uzbek Derby. Let's open up this. Alright, guys. Nig'matov Ortiq, bro, is spending a lot of time, guys. Look at this. 30-minute difference. Nodirbek Abdusattorov up 30 minutes here. Nig'matov Ortiq, bro, diving to the board and spending a lot of time to calculate all the variations, I think. But we can stay at here. Alright, finally, Rook Fe8 played here. Engine was advising to play this move and he just played this move. That's a great move, by the way, guys. And let me reload the board. Nothing has just happened. And now, oh yeah, look at this. 34 minutes and 56 minutes. It means that there is some bags also on chess.com. Here, the best move for Nodirbek Abdusattorov is again going for this. Going for a nitrate or even queen d3. Try and checkmate from this side. Not a checkmate because this checks. Check here, check. King can survive from this way, but try to go for these lines, and also developing the queen is the best option for the white pieces. And Engine is also advising to do this, to go for this. Both players are playing with 98.5% accuracies. The accuracies are also equal, the game is also equal. Yeah, best game, guys, I can say this, best game. It's going interesting, guys. Javokhir playing Tan Zion Yi. She was this year's Women World Champion Challenger. Ah, she's a woman. I thought he's a man or a woman. I got no idea, but yeah, thank you for clarifying this. She's a woman. I think this is gonna be an interesting game. So after watching this game, we can jump into that game and also following the tournament too. Alright, since these chess players are just now thinking, since Nodirbek Abdusattorov is thinking, we can jump into this board and just see what is going on here. After this move, yeah, we have stopped at this point. Castle, bishop g2, and then d6. Sindarov Javokhir choose to go for these lines. It's English opening, Anglo-Indian queen's knight variation. Because we are watching this c4, knight to c3. This is English. After playing d6, Nodirbek's opponent Tan Zion E is now thinking. 25-36, and Sindarov Javokhir's rating is 27-06. There we go. The best move for the white pieces is now, it's just a theory, there's a white. h3 is the theoretical move, or just b3. I mean, h3 or just b3 is also theoretical move. b3 is clear. Just wanted to flank out his dark square bishop to this b2 square and just give pressure to this king side, black's king side. These rates are just clear. I just want to say these rates are just clear by playing bishop to b2. And now I think white should play knight f3. Of course, knight f3 castle. First of all, the safety of the king is important. Javokhir Sindarov immediately played here c6. He's not just hesitating. He knows the theory by heart. So why to spend a lot of time? Why he should spend a lot of time? Because he knows the theory. Tanzion he also cancels here. Tanzion he also cancels here. Yeah, I said it true. Queen b6. This is also a theoretical move. After queen b6, his opponent is now thinking. Since they are thinking, we can go to Sharjah Masters and reload the board. I think there is some moves just happened. No. Nodirbek Abdusattorov is thinking right now. I think he's calculating this knight to d4 variations. Of course, we're going to be waiting. What is going on in the live stream chat? Nothing is going on. One second, guys. 1 second. I'm back, guys. I'm sorry. I'm here now. Everything is going well. Mm-hmm. Everything is going well, guys. The moves are here. I'm gonna tell you this. At this position, Nodirbek Abdusattorov found the best move. Knight e to d4 was the best move, and they both went for trading lines. After trading lines, Nodirbek Abdusattorov played queen f3 here. And now Nig'matov Ortiq bro made a mistake. Look at this evaluation bar, guys. Engine says this is +2. And now h4 is the best move. Engine says give up this pawn, bro, and this is the best move because Black trying to take this pawn anyway. The reason why. First, go for this. h4 is the best move. But can Nodirbek find this? Can Nodirbek find this? This is the question, guys. h4 is totally winning move for the white pieces. Not totally, but it gives some advantage. Engine says this is +2. h4. And now blacks should find queen to f6. Queen f6. If he takes this pawn, this is not a good move. This is gonna be an accuracy. Then g3. Knight to knight h3 check first of all. King h2 here. And then queen g4. Rook takes e6 is the best option at this point. Look at this, guys. If Nodirbek finds all the best moves and goes for these lines, Nig'matov Ortiq bro just made a mistake at this point. Oh my goodness. Can Nodirbek find h4? This is the question. Oh my goodness. h4 is coming, guys. h4, g3, king g2, queen g4, rook takes e6. Oh my, what a brilliant game. If everything is going like this is not okay for Ortiq Nig'matov, guys. That's a mistake here. Look at this on the center of the board. Oh my. Mm-hmm. Alright, let me refresh the board. Nothing just happened. I think Nodirbek is deeply oh my, h4, guys. h4, look at this. He finds this move. h4, oh my. And now Nig'matov Ortiq bro should decide what to do. This is not just an easy to survive from this moment. Look at evaluation bar. It says this is +2.6. Almost whites are up an extra piece here. Extra bishop or extra knight or just 3 pawns. Oh my goodness. This is very serious moment now. I think Nig'matov Ortiq bro should spend 5 to 6 minutes to decide what to do. Either going for this or either playing queen f6. Mm-hmm. Nothing, yes. Nig'matov Ortiq, bro, is now thinking. Of course, everyday smiling, you're right. Bro is now thinking. Mm-hmm. Oh my, Nig'matov Ortiq, bro, is thinking now. Mm-hmm. What's going on in the live stream chat, guys? Why? 25 likes. Let's go, guys. Press the like button if you didn't click the likes yet. We need 5 more likes, guys. There we go. We need 5 more likes. There we go. That's getting interesting. We can switch off this. What's going on in the live stream chat? How are the pairings decided? People win similar points, play or randomly? Yes, yes. Winners is going to be playing with winners. Losers was, I mean, not losers. Who loses? This player who wins with, I think this is like Swiss tournament. In Swiss tournaments, if you win, you are going to be playing against the winners. Definitely. Look at this h4, and now he's struggling and thinking, spending time. He spent 4 minutes. Look at this. Yeah, in Swiss tournaments, I think you know it. You can also search about it. I have also not the complete opinion of this. In the first round, who wins the game? Winner is going to be playing against winner. Loser is going to be playing against loser. And if someone plays draw, he plays against draw players. Yeah, if you have 4 points, you are going to be playing against the player who has 4 points. 4 point against 4 points. 1 point against 1 point. 1.5 against 1.5. Sometimes 2 plays against 2.5. 3 plays against 3.5. Like this. But this is not randomly. This is not randomly going. There's always some calculations. There's always some calculations. Look at this. Yeah, h4 is a great move. The reason why Nig'matov Ortiq, bro, is now spending time. There is no problems. Everything's going smooth. All right. I think we have a move. No? Ah, we have a move on the other board. Mm-hmm. All right, that's great here. As I've told you guys, look at this. It will be cool to see the top ranked players, Anish, Nodirbek, Parham, etc., playing against each other. If in this round Nodirbek Abdusattorov is going to be winning, I think in the next round we can see that Nodirbek is going to be playing against this kind of top players. Of course, definitely, because the winners is going to be playing against the winners. Anish Giri. With whom Anish Giri right now playing? Let me check it out. This. Let me check it out. With whom does he play right now? Yeah, H4, H4. Alright, what's going on, TePe? I shall stop this. What's going on? With whom does Anish Giri play? Anish Giri is playing against Ivan Zemlyansky right now. He's from Ukraine, I think. Yes, he's from Ukraine. And now the board is like this. The board is totally equal right now. Anish Giri is playing well. He's playing with black pieces here. He got castled. The bishops are here. Queens are traded up. The knight to e6 is very aggressive and very... two bishops against two bishops. The pawns are just equal. I think this game is just equal right now. If something is happening at the end game, this can change the game. But now it's totally equal. Alright. Sorry. We can go this board. I think, oh my, what is happening in this board? At this point, Muhiddin Madaminov played d6 and his opponent just sacrificed his bishop. And now Muhiddin played knight g4. For knight g4, his opponent Salih Salim finds the best move and plays knight to e6. Sacrificing is another piece. It's not just a sacrifice. When you capture, rook takes e6 is the best option. Engine says that rook takes a6 is the best move right now, and now d takes, then bishop takes e6. Going for this line can help this game as a draw or other moves. Muhiddin Madaminov is going to be facing a lot of problems if he does another moves. Only rook takes e6 can lead this game for a draw position. There we go. And he's running out of time because Saleh Salim is also playing with the high accuracy. Saleh Salim is now playing with 97% accuracy. Muhiddin Madaminov is playing against 95%, 2% difference. But I think this is nothing for Muhiddin yet. Nothing has just calculated, nothing has just counted. The reason why I think Muhiddin can survive from this position. What's going on in Jahongir Vokhidov's board? Let me check it out this, because we didn't see that. It's been a long time. Here is the board. It's slightly better for white. At this point, Jahongir Vokhidov played knight to f8. And he played this move. Jahongir Vokhidov played bishop a6. He found all the best moves. After knight g6, his opponent Tao Pang is now thinking, Jahongir Vokhidov played all the best moves. I think it's better. Knight d7 is the best option for the white pieces attacking the queen. But now Tao Pang is thinking, wow, Anish is board 1. Yes, Anish is now playing in board number 1. Nothing is happening. Nothing is. Alright. Now we can stay at here. Nig'matov Ortiq bro is now thinking after h4, because he knows that if he captures this, g3 is coming. After knight h3, king to, again, king h2. Queen is under attack. A lot of problems. Yeah. Queen f6 is the best move right now. Only move queen f6. If he goes for this lines, this is losing for black. Yes, queen f6 is also not the exact move, but there's no way queen f6 can. This is just a best move in this position, but it's anyway losing for the black pieces. But black can survive if he plays f6, but if he plays h4, this is gonna be tough. Is this lagging, guys? Can you tell me about it? Is this lagging here? Yeah, it's a bit lagging. I'm sorry, guys. It's a bit lagging here. All right, there we go. Still nothing happened. Ortiq Nig'matov is just running out of time. This is not gonna be easy at the end game. Still nothing. Still thinking, guys. Still nothing is happening. Never mind. Mm-hmm. What's going on here on the comments? Nothing is going on. All right. $13 minutes left. Oh mine. 13 minutes left, guys. 13 minutes left. You can see other boards here. Here is Muhiddin Madaminov board. Here is Jahongir Vokhidov's board. Jahongir Vokhidov took the knight on that place. Everything is going well. And now we are here on Uzbek derby board. Nodirbek Abdusattorov found the best move, h4, and now Nig'matov Ortiq bro is struggling to find the best move. He's thinking it's been like 20 minutes. He's thinking. Guys, don't forget to click like and sub to our channel, by the way. 27 likes. We need another 3 likes. Here we go. Nig'matov Ortiq bro thought a lot and captures this h4 pawn. And now g3 is the best move. Nodirbek immediately plays g3 here. Look at this. He's not just hesitating. He's not just worrying about nothing. He just plays g3 immediately here. And now, of course, knight h3 here. Knight h3, of course. And now king h2 is the best move. King h2. King g2 is a mistake. King h2 is the best move. But if he plays just one mistake, and now this is gonna be equal. Nodirbek finds the best move. Look at this. King h2. He just calculated this line millions of times. And now the best move is just playing queen g4. The best move is just going queen g4. For queen g4, rook takes e6 as I've told you guys. And then queen takes f3. And now here rook takes. Here is the best move first of all. So after taking this, knight takes f3. So this knight is also going to be traded up. And white has extra bishop here, guys. With an extra piece, Nodirbek is unbeatable, I can say this, yeah. Of course. Of course. With an extra piece. 3 great moves in a row. Nodirbek plays with high accuracy. Let me see his accuracy. Oh my, guys. Nodirbek Abdusattorov played 25 moves. And can you guess his accuracy? 99% accuracy, guys. He's playing like an engine here. 99% accuracy. Nig'matov Ortiq's accuracy is 93%. His accuracy is also great. But Nodirbek Abdusattorov's accuracy is 99%. That's insane. That's insane. He's not a human. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh my guys, I'm sorry. The microphone, I'm sorry. Dominic Gupta, thank you for clarifying this. I'm sorry. That's a mistake. I'm bad. As I've told you, Nig'matov Ortiq played Queen G4, and Nodirbek plays the brilliant move. Rook takes E6. This is a brilliant move here. And after playing this move, of course, Black goes for Queen take, and this is first. Nodirbek Abdusattorov takes the rook and gives a check, and after this, knight takes f3. After knight takes f3, Nig'matov Ortiq goes for knight takes f2. He takes a pawn here. He's trying to win a pawn this way. Now, rook to e1 is the best move, going for rook trade, because with an extra piece, this endgame is losing for the white pieces. And Nodirbek makes it. Nodirbek plays this move. And now Nig'matov Ortiq is now thinking, rook to e1 was the best move. And in an endgames, we know that Nodirbek Abdusattorov is just monster. Nodirbek Abdusattorov is just monster in an endgames. There we go. After rook e1, Nig'matov Ortiq is now thinking knight g4 is the best move right now. Giving a check, but this is a complete blunder. Look at this, guys. Engine says this is +4 right now. Bishop to f5 is the winning move right now. Bishop f5, just giving up a pawn. But it's not just a giving up a pawn. This is mate. He can't take this pawn. Oh my goodness. I think... Oh my. Or even rook c1 is winning. Rook c1. Because if he takes... This is check and winning the rook. Even rook c1, either playing bishop to f5, first attacking the rook. Because he can't take, this is mate. And also knight d4 if he wants. Just knight d4 is not okay. The winning moves are just bishop f5. Bishop f5 is active move and winning move. And very aggressive move. Focus, guys. This game needs focus at this moment. Oh my, look at this, guys. 1 second. I'm sorry, guys, phone call. Look at this, guys. Nig'matov Ortiq is resigning at this point. Look at this. He realized that he's absolutely down a piece. And this endgame is also winning for the white pieces. He realizes this and resigns. Alright, thank you for both players for today's game. And we can say congratulations for Nodirbek Abdusattorov with today's win. That's a big win. And yesterday, tomorrow he can play against the top players, Anish Guri or Parham Maksudlo. Alright, we wish all the best lucks in the next rounds for Nig'matov Ortiq. Thank you for this, guys, for us giving a lot of emotions for today, for today's Uzbek derby. And now we can jump into next games, which are Muhiddin Madaminov and Jahongir Vokhidov's games. Thank you for both players. And congratulations for Nodirbek Abdusattorov. Yes, game is over. And now here Muhiddin Madaminov's game. Engine says this is completely equal right now. Both players has 28 and 21 minutes here. It's been like 21 moves. So the best move for Muhiddin Madaminov is here knight g to e5. Knight g to e5. Going for trading bishop to the knight, because two bishops is powerful. Then Muhiddin Madaminov down in exchange, but he's up a pawn. Congrats, Nodirbek. Of course, bro. Wow, Nodirbek is insane. Yeah, Nodirbek won the game. We can say congratulations. Mm-hmm. Hello, Nuria Palwan. How's it going? How are you? Mm-hmm. Muhiddin Madaminov. Please, bro, you can find this. Just knight to e5. Or even d5 is also the best option for us. d5. Maybe in the future, like playing c6, rook to d8. This ideas he has. So this move also opens up this file for the queen. I think he should go for this. But I like knight to e5. If he takes, look at this knight e5. If he takes this way. And now it's completely, totally equal position for players. And now I think Muhiddin can go for even a winning position from this side, but it's difficult, guys. Like black's this side has a lot of weaknesses. I mean, white's this side has a lot of weaknesses. I think Muhiddin can play for win if he survives from this point. If he trades up the dark square bishop for the knight, he can also play for win. All right, but he's low on time. This is kind of problem. He got 18 minutes. His opponent got 28 minutes. So yeah, this game is going like this. So I think now Muhiddin Madaminov is thinking the reason why we can jump into next sports, which Jahongir Vokhidov is playing against a Chinese chess player. There we go. They both has 23 minutes. And this player got a mistake here. He got a winning position. Its engine said it's +1, but he made a mistake here by playing rook to e3. Rook e3, and now the best move is just queen g5. Queen g5, trying to checkmate if he goes from this way. Queen g5 if he goes here, and then what is the best move? Knight e2, bro. He can't play queen g5. I mean, rook 2. Rook g3 is impossible. Queen g5 is the best move. Or queen g6 is also best move. Or even queen h4 is the best move. Engine also says that this is also draw position. Alright, I think we will know about the winner in the end game. Because we have 2 games. 2 games left. And these 2 games are also going draw. Nothing bad has just happened. Completely draw positions. We have 2 complete draw positions. Alright. What is happening here? Jahongir Vokhidov is thinking. I think I have no worries about this game because I believe that Jahongir Vokhidov is a strong chess player. He can just easily find the best move. Let's jump into Muhiddin Madaminov sport because I have some. Here is the sport. Yes, Muhiddin Madaminov found the best move. D5. There we go, bro. There we go. Completely draw position. So rook to B1 or A4 is the best move for the white pieces. Can you find this part? Rook B1 or just A3 attacking the knight is the best move for the white pieces. Saleh Salem is thinking. Alright. We'll have a move, I think. No, nothing is happening. Uh-huh. Yeah, Saleh Salem is spending time. This is great for us, guys. This is great for us. Where's my water? And there's no water. It's okay. I'm refreshing the board. I'm reloading the board. Saleh Salem is thinking. Oh, he played Bishop H3 here. And now Queen C5 is the best option. Engine says Queen C5, giving check and developing the queen first of all, and then retreating the knight back. I think is the best move. Yeah, he's giving pressure to this knight, but if he retreats the knight back, he takes this and pawn takes, and this king side has a lot of weakness. The reason why I first played queen to C5. After Queen C5, Queen D4. Engine says Queen D4 is the best move. Then Queen C6. If he takes, we take this way. Engine says going for these lines are the great moves. First, Queen can just guard this pawn and also guarding this bishop. Everything is going well. I think Muhiddin can find this. Queen C5. Muhiddin spending time. This is not great. 16 minutes. Yeah. Queen C5. It's not just an easy because you want to go for knight to E3 also, or also knight F6. You just wanted to go. Here. Or just wanted to go knight G3, attacking the queen. But this is also equal. But he goes this for first. Now after this, I mean. I don't know. Let's refresh the board and we will see. Mm-hmm. All right, Muhiddin, let's go. You can find it. Oh my, another bad position in Jahongir Vokhidov's game. First aboard, nothing is happening here. Let me open up the Jahongir Vokhidov's position. No. Let's go. It's winning for Tau Pawn. It's +2. Queen G4. At this position, he played Queen G6. Yeah, it's a great move. And after G4, Jahongir Vokhidov played this move, and this is a blunder. Oh my. And he make another mistake here. Double mistakes. Rook takes e2 is the best move right now. Engine says. How about after this check? King f1. Attacking the knight. And now rook d8 is the best move. Engine says. Attacking this bishop and giving up this. Bishop a4. And knight takes d4 is the best move. This is completely down a piece. Oh my goodness. He went for this. But I believe that this international master is just running out of time. This is not just an easy to him to find this move because it needs a lot of calculations. I can't believe that he finds all the base moves. All right. Have a move. No, there's nothing yet. The players are just thinking. Uh-huh. There we go. Players are just... yeah, it's just a critical position. You should spend the time to think because it's not just an easy to find all the base moves. What's going on in the live stream chat, guys? Why you are not active? Please, write something. Is not no matter. Write something, or even jokes, or even like the letters. No matter. We are just waiting now. Oh my. Look at this, guys. This guy found the best move here. Rook takes e2. That's a brilliant move. Yeah. This is gonna be tough for Jahongir Vokhidov right now, because his opponent found the best move here. And now the best move is just taking this. There is no way. Everything is going well. Alright. There we go. The quick moves are just, oh my, the quick moves are just happening. Takes and king of one. He found this. He finds this in a short time. So, oh boy. Engine, yeah. Engine says c5 is the best move. c5, just sacrificing the piece and playing c5 is the best move. Oh boy. Nah, I think this is completely losing because he's down a piece. Yeah. Let me refresh the board. Nothing's happening. Yeah, he takes d4. And cd. After cd, the best move is queen d1. Queen d1. Get out. Queen d1 check. Queen d4, winning another pawn. Just winning 2 pawns like this. Yes, Jahongir Vokhidov goes for this. Then he can take this pawn and attack the bishop. Jahongir Vokhidov fighting until the end, but position is just opened. We know that this is just extra bishop. Alright, after this, he takes bishop retreats back. After bishop retreating back. Alright. What's going on in Muhiddin Madaminov's game? He's thinking. He's also in a critical position. Oh my goodness, let's jump into Muhiddin Madaminov's game, guys. That also goes. Salim is also playing so well. Check, queen here. All the base moves. Muhiddin played all the base moves. And after rook to d7, the best move is just rook c8. Rook c8. I think Muhiddin can find it because the bishop and rook is just giving pressure to the c7 pawn. Rook c8 is the best move now. Muhiddin should go for this. I think he finds it. I think he finds it. There we go. There we go. I think Muhiddin's game is going to be a draw, or because I don't know, it's complicated, by the way. What is there? Nothing is there. Everything is going well. Let me check it out one thing. It's going well. So the game is going for a draw, but not Jahongir Vokhidov's game. He's in a tough position. Alright, what's going on here? Yes. Rook c8, guys. Rook c8. Rook c8, and now the base move just playing h4. Trying to pushing. This is a complete endgame. Bonjour, Kylian Mbappe. How's it going? How are you, brother? What's up? h4, or even rook f1. Just putting this rook to this file. Trying to come in from this side. And also maybe rook ae1. Just retreat the rook back to this e1 square, or just go rook to e1, rook e1 from with this rook is also looks good option, I think. Yeah. I am deported from main channel. Why? They deported me. You deported from Uzchess? Why? What's happening there? Is there any problem? You did something wrong? Why you deported them? Why they deported you? You did something wrong? Or Again, the memes are just going on. But not here. Jahongir Vokhidov sport is going very tough. The memes are quickly going on. Let's jump into that board because the important game is going on there. Important moments. Jahongir Vokhidov played queen d4. After queen d4, his opponent is thinking rook f3 is the best. Well, I think very beautiful position for the white pieces. Extra with an extra piece, they're going for this endgame. But he's low on time. That's gonna be a problem. Bring some energy, bro. Bro, it's been 4 hours. I'm on the live stream. The reason why I think I time it. It's been like 4 hours. It's like 3 hours and several minutes on the live stream, but doing content, doing reviews, making editions, posting the videos. I think I'm tired. The reason why, and also I should end the live stream right now. Another live stream is going to be started. The reason why this is happening. Oh my. All right. Queen c1. All right, stop position. Let's jump into Muhiddin Madaminov sport. His time is also ticking here. Saleh Salem and Muhiddin Madaminov. Muhiddin played this move and Saleh Salem is now thinking. He got 17 minutes. Muhiddin got 8 minutes. Any chances for Muhiddin? Muhiddin's game is just a draw, bro. It is going completely draw here. Yes, he's down in exchange. But this is completely draw right now. Because Muhiddin has extra 2 pieces. I mean extra 2 pawns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pawns against 4 pawns. He got 2 pawns and the knight for the rook. The reason why this is just an equal position, equal game. I think everything depends on time. And now at this moment I should end the live stream, guys, because we have another live stream in this room. The reason why I should end at this moment, I wish all the best lucks for our chess players, for Jahongir Vokhidov and for Muhiddin Madaminov too. I think Muhiddin can lead this game as a draw or at a winning position at the end game. I believe in. So yeah, guys, bye. This is enough for today. We have another live stream. See ya tomorrow. Bye. Thank you for joining. I'm deported. Thanks for the stream. Good luck to all players. Thank you, bro, for being here. There we go.